The situation in Gaza remains incredibly tense. A glimmer of hope emerged recently. This came in the form of proposed truce talks. Israel offered a 40 to 50-day ceasefire. In exchange, Hamas would release some of the remaining hostages. This proposal is just the starting point for complex negotiations. The potential for a lasting ceasefire is uncertain. The situation on the ground remains volatile. There have been reports of continued violence. Both sides have accused each other of violating previous ceasefires. It is unclear if Hamas will agree to Israel's terms. The details of the hostage release are still being negotiated. The international community is watching closely. They hope for a breakthrough that will end the bloodshed. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is walking a tightrope. He faces pressure from multiple sides. He needs to appear strong to the Israeli public. They demand action against Hamas. Netanyahu also needs to show a willingness to negotiate. This is essential to appease international allies. Netanyahu has approved new evacuation orders for Palestinians near Rafah. This suggests that Israel is preparing for a potential escalation of military operations. These orders have been met with fear and anger by Palestinians. They are being forced to flee their homes once again. The proposed truce could be a calculated gamble by Netanyahu. He may be hoping to use the ceasefire to weaken Hamas. He could be buying time to regroup Israeli forces. The international community has condemned the violence in Gaza. The European Union has called for an immediate return to a ceasefire. They are urging both sides to allow access for humanitarian aid. The situation in Gaza is dire. The United States, a key ally of Israel, faces growing pressure to act. Mayoral candidate Brad Lander has urged the Biden administration to reconsider aid to Israel. He argues that aid should be conditional on improvements to human rights. The violence in Gaza is not happening in a vacuum. Suspected U.S. airstrikes in Yemen have added fuel to the fire. These attacks highlight the complex geopolitical landscape of the region. The humanitarian situation in Gaza is reaching a breaking point. The ongoing conflict has resulted in a devastating loss of life. Thousands of Palestinians have been injured. Essential infrastructure, including hospitals and schools, has been destroyed. The people of Gaza are facing a humanitarian catastrophe. They urgently need food, water, and medical supplies. The international community must step up and provide assistance. The conflict in Gaza is a tragedy for all involved. Finding a peaceful resolution will require dialogue and compromise. The world is watching and waiting for leaders to choose peace over violence.